Bitcoin will make a new all-time high this week. And I know that is a pretty bold statement, but in this video, I'm going to go over why I think this is going to happen. And I will also cover the long position that I am in and the next levels that I am looking to trade. So if that sounds interesting, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new, turn the bell notification on so you never miss another upload, and make sure that you watch the video up until the end because I will give you some valuable information on how to profit off of these markets. But enough of that, let's jump into the charts and see what is going on. Jumping on into the charts then, as we can see over the course of today, we have seen a nice push towards the upside within Bitcoin. And of course, we have been taking full advantage of this rise towards the upside here at BitTrading because we have been in a long position. And I also actually anticipated this move towards the upside today, which I will show you as well. So yeah, as we can see, we have had a really nice rise towards the upside ever since we entered into this long position down here at the GP 786 level in confluence with the MPOC. So if we cover that briefly, we can go over to the Visionary Discord and we can see where I gave the team the setup that I was taking. So as you can see here, this was on the 22nd of this month, and I gave the team this long setup right here. Here was the entry, here was the target that I had, and the stop loss there, of course. And this was off of the basis that we saw mass short absorption at the GP and 0.786 in confluence with the daily MPOC. Okay, so we had the GP, the 786, and the MPOC, but whilst we were coming into this level, okay, of course, that is a strong level of support, but whilst we were coming into this level, we were seeing mass short absorption, which is portrayed by the CVD right here. We had continuous higher lows on the price of Bitcoin, whilst the CVD was telling us that aggressive shorting was occurring, and we can even see it as well if we zoom into the candles. You can see minus 13, minus 21, minus 12, minus 23, and minus 19 million. So there was very aggressive shorting here. However, price remained in its bullish structure. Okay, so for me, this was enough to enter into that long position, and that's exactly what I did. As you can see, updating the team as the trade goes on, 127% in a profit. And I actually updated the team, I actually planned this trade with the team before I even gave them the setup. So in the daily market update, as you can see, I was telling the team that I'm expecting this pullback into the GP and 786 level in confluence with the MPOC. And in this daily market update, I was saying that if we were to see short absorption, this will offer us a perfect long entry. And as you can very, very clearly see, that's exactly what we got. We got a perfect long entry and a perfect bullish reaction off of this. As you can see, 333% in a profit. So this has been an extremely profitable trade for my team and myself here at BitTrading. And there was a level that I was looking to actually short, and I was telling you guys here as well that the GP and 786 level in confluence with the weekly could offer us a nice short setup. However, I did not take this short. So let's backtrack to earlier on today at 12:30 p.m. So I was telling the team the VWAP is holding as support, and we are seeing slight short absorption. So if this continues, the most probable scenario is a move up to the weekly at $69,106. I then went on to say, however, like I said in the daily market update, if we lose the VWAP, then I would expect a pullback. But for right now, we are looking good for a move to the weekly. If anything changes, I will update you. So I was telling the team here that we're using this VWAP as really nice support. Now, previously, we got a failed auction of the VWAP, and then we got a continuation towards the downside, which then offered us that perfect long entry. We saw the exact same thing. We saw a rise up to the VWAP where we broke above the VWAP, but this time, okay, instead of forming the failed auction of the VWAP, we actually got accepted. above the VWAP because we were using it as support. And of course, I'm telling the team that if we remain above this, then I'm more than happy to look for the weekly level. And that's exactly what happens, okay? Again, here, short absorption, okay? Not mass short absorption, but initially we had short absorption, which gave me that confidence that we were to look for the weekly. And as you can see here, and there we go, the weekly has been tapped as expected. So there you go, the weekly was tapped as expected, and 295% in a profit. I said to the team, this is another nice TP for the long, and then I said no shorts yet, because yeah, price just was not looking bearish at the weekly or the GP. So for me, it is just looking for higher prices. I don't see anything bearish as of right now, so I am just remaining long. And yeah, I am actually now targeting new all-time highs because we are now breaking above the weekly. Okay, so of course, there is the possibility that we could start showing signs of weakness. We get accepted back below the weekly, and then we could look for a short. But like I told the team, as long as we remain above the weekly, as long as we stay above the weekly, I will be targeting new all-time high as we are showing no signs of weakness. So if we stay above this weekly, and yeah, there's no weakness, I'm more than happy to target all-time highs. So that's exactly what I'm doing as of right now, because we are trading above the weekly. I am just targeting new all-time highs now. There isn't any resistance above us. Okay, we can see here that there is no major resistance above us. There's no fib that we can pull. We can look at the MPOCs, and we do have a weekly MPOC at 71,940. But for me, the confluence isn't there for a pullback off of this level. So to be honest with you, I'd rather just see the all-time high being tapped. And then we have an MPOC, which is a daily MPOC up at 73,475. Okay, so this is actually a strong confluence level for me. So I would actually be looking for this level, and this would actually be a level of interest that I would be looking to take a short from. Okay, so this weekly MPOC, yes, it could act as some resistance, and we'll have to monitor that as we come into the weekly MPOC. But for me, the confluence isn't there as of right now, and probably won't be if we were coming into this. So yeah, I will just have to check the reaction when we come and test this, if we come and test this. But yeah, I would just prefer to see new all-time highs being tapped in confluence with that MPOC. And that is very, very important, that MPOC in confluence with the all-time high, because this could act as a very, very strong level of resistance where we could actually be looking to short. So if we see something like this, okay, where we come up, we take out the MPOC, we take out the previous all-time high and form a new all-time high. However, we don't get accepted above it and we form some sort of failed auction or swing failure pattern, then this could offer us a really, really nice short entry where we could then actually target lower prices, possibly the mid-range of the parallel channel that we are currently trading within. Okay, so this bullish rise towards the upside, yes, I'm looking for all-time highs. However, at all-time highs, if we start to show weakness and we start to show bearish signs, then I am not going to hold back from shorting. Now remember, if you are a regular watcher of the channel or you are a visionary member, then you know that I have shorted every single all-time high that we have made this year, and I will not stop if we continue to show weakness at the all-time highs. If we continue to show weakness, then I'm more than happy to enter into a short. And yeah, if you want access to the Visionary Discord where I give all of these trades away, first link in the description or the pinned comment, it will take you over to this page here where you can gain access to, yeah, of course, the Visionary Discord and the education that we have for you there. And we are currently running a 1-day free trial, so make sure you get yourself on there and take full advantage of that. It is very, very valuable. Just go through this Discord and you can check my track record out because I'm putting all of my trades in there. So yeah, take advantage of that. But yeah, pretty much for me, I am expecting new all-time highs as of right now, as long as we stay above the weekly level. That's very important. As long as we stay above the weekly level, I am looking for new all-time highs, where from all-time highs we can then reevaluate, is it time to actually short again, or are we going to smash through the all-time high And are we going to look for much higher prices like $75,000, possibly even $80,000? But we will have to, talk about that once we get up there. Okay, so for right now, I'm just remaining in my long position and targeting new all-time highs. So that is my plan. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you today. That's going to be me signing off. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, smash that thumbs up button and make sure you get yourself on this Visionary Discord. Link is in the description or in the pinned comment. So thank you very much for watching, team, and I will see you in the Visionary Discord. Goodbye.